Hey YouTube, it's me Shaniqua, and I'm coming to you today with the Bobbi Boss Indi Remi um, hair results. So here's my hair. I actually done it about 4 days ago. Well, actually, no, Monday. Today is Wednesday, so I've done it. I got the hair done about 3 days ago. 2 days ago, and this is the results. Let me turn it around for you so you can see. The thing about me is I don't really like bulky hair. I don't like it to look like it. I don't like it to look like weave. So it's done really thin. It's not it's not really thick. In other words, it's not a whole bunch of hair on my head. And of course, I told you I was going to do the split down the middle. And so here are the results. I like it as far as I'm concerned. I like it. It's taking some getting used to, that's for sure, because I haven't worn hair this long in a long time. I haven't worn weave like this in a long time. So it takes some getting used to. Sometimes I feel like people are staring at me like, don't you know you got weave in your head? That's just how I feel like they're looking at me. But like I said, it's taking some getting used to, and also you know, just being afraid that my hair is not flying, or my hair is not sticking up above the weave, and how sometimes people get and then your hair is like sitting on top of the weave. Yeah, I'm very self conscious of that. But so far, so good. I tie it down with a little bonnet. I was tying it down with this, but I realized I don't like it like that because it makes it so flat and it makes it look so just not right. So I just put the bonnet over it. I just stick it in the bonnet and curve it under and put it in the bonnet, and then when I wake up in the morning, I just brush the hair down and I flat iron the ends and go. I did buy some flexi rods, and I did try a look with the flexi rods, but I didn't really like it. Because the hair is done so thin and not so thick, it looks better straight than curly. And because it's the way it's cut far away from my head, it's not so much closer to my head, it looks a lot better straighter than with the flexi rods. But I might try a little curl or something down here or something like that. One key to making your hair blend, in which and I forgot to mention, I did end up doing it myself. This was my first hair job sew-in for me, and took me my hands were so like this by the time I was done. But what I did learn from my cousin, and she has a YouTube channel too, if you want to check her out, PJ Squared. She also does a great weave tutorial, sewing in your hair tutorial. You should check her out. She told me that I did not have to sew in the weft. And every time I've ever sewed anyone's hair in, I've always sewed in the weft. I've never sewed in between the hair. So with me learning that, I was like, well then heck, I could do this. I really can do this. So I went ahead and did it myself, and it took me about 5 to 6 hours or whatever. I braided my own hair down and then sewed the tracks in. But what I was gonna say is the key to making your hair blend with the weave is this tool right here. I don't know if you have one, or if you've ever seen this, but this is the tool that they do like this right here, and it gives you those jagged, natural looking ends. Well, if you start where your hair stops, like say my hair stops right here, if you start doing this where your hair stops, doing just like this, it'll help the weave blend a lot better with your hair. Like here's my hair right here. So I will take it and just go all the way down, and it helps the weave blend a lot better. I don't know if you can't really tell because it's so dark, but it just makes the hair blend a lot better, where you can't really tell where my hair starts and the weave stops. Okay, and so yeah, and then but I did use this for cutting. I didn't do a major chop or anything like this. I just took this and just did it all the way down the hair like this, like this, like this, like this, all the way around. And I'm thinking I'm gonna probably cut it up a little bit more because I just, this long hair, it's just not me. It really isn't. So yeah, there it is. So what I'm gonna do is every week. Well, next week I'm going to Spain, so it won't be next week, but the week after that, I will do an update tutorial on how the hair is going. We want to check for, is it still bouncy? Is it still combable? Am I getting matted up in the back? I know you've ever had that matted up in the back. Oh, wow! Drive me up. Oh. Anyway, so we're checking for matte. I'm also going to wash it. So we're going to make sure, we want to see if it's going to come back to its natural form. And just to see how long the weave is going to last, period. So hopefully I can make this last as long as I possibly can. Because if you've seen the previous video, I broke down. So this needs to really last me. Again, if you have any questions, concerns, I love your comments. They're always making me laugh and smile and things like that. I've been getting some really good comments lately. So if you have any questions, concerns, comments, feel free to email me, whatever the case may be. But here it is. So I guess I'll see you guys 2 weeks from now. Wish me luck. No, wish me luck. Pray for me on my flight that I make it there safely. I'm going on a 7-day cruise. I'm so excited. All I want to do is lay out and just relax. When I say relax, I mean relax. So I hope to have fun. But until then, guys, bye.